Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the real one. Always 100, always controversial, the chosen one. Gabriel Skywalker from Skywalker DFS, coming to y'all with the NHL main slate video. It's a six-gamer, guys. My favorite number for every sport. 6 games is perfect. 12 is too many. 3 is too little. 6 is perfect, guys. Had an okay night at the DFS Club. Dwayne had a damn near takedown in there, but this is the lineup. One of the lineups I dropped. 1 out of 2 DK cashed. Fanduel didn't cash, not so much, but I'll take the wins where I can get them. Kessel finally made out or showed out. Matthews was a disappointment. Stefan sucked. Keller sucked. JT Miller balled out. Man, he did what he always does. Just sits in front of the goalie, gets some little redirects, little tip ins. Fleury really sucked. So what are you gonna do? But look, I did an NBA, guys. This was out of 1,500 people. I dropped this lineup in the chat. Came in 27th. It was on. It was in first until about what halfway through the fourth quarter, and then it dropped to 27th. So, man, I was really excited, but still, I'm proud of that. 27th out of 1,500. I will take that all day long, guys. So we got that one. Let me show you also what we did. All right, so one of my members says, Skywalker, can I get an MLB lineup? I said, sure, why not? Right? Because I don't really play MLB for the postseason, but since it was a slate, it was a 2-gamer, dropped it, cashed. No problem. Cole even had a shit day for Cole anyway. But yeah, man. Wait, one more sport that I played and cashed in. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Let me find it. One more sport. Ah, here it is. Tennis, guys. When I tell you we play every single sport, we play every single sport. I dropped this lineup in the tennis chat, cashed very nicely. Um, if you guys aren't in the DFS club, man, I don't know what to tell you. You got to get in here. You got to join the family. Let's go to www.dfsclub.com, guys. We are the daily fantasy sports powerhouse. 3 providers in one. Got DFS Space, the DFS Whisperers, myself. We've only been open since August 1st, guys. We got 360 members. 360. So we're doing something right. We provide lineups for every single sport: NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, guys. Here's a slideshow, what we've been doing. Um, click the join now button. Click on my logo. And here are your plans, guys. So this is for every single sport. This is not a per sport deal. This is for everything, guys. I don't know of any other providers that provide every single sport and charge this price. Do you? Because I don't. I can't find them anywhere. For every single package, guys, you get the members only Slack chat where we drop all the lineups, guys. You also get 24/7 tips and advice by the DFS Club. Pre-lock insight, which are the members only podcasts. We cover Draftkings, Fanduel, Prize Picks, Monkey Knife Fight, Draft, you name it, we cover it. Pick your plan, $25 a month. You can save money, go 6 months, save a hell of a lot more, go yearly. Or if you just want to peep us out, get a 3-day pass, $7.99. Click the Let's Get It, and you are in the DFS Club, guys. It's that simple. Come join the family, guys. It's growing, but there's plenty of room for everybody. We have so much fun. We got tennis coming up, so I'm going to see if I can win again. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Let's look at injuries first. I know it's hockey, but you know what? There's still injuries. Corey Perry's questionable. Kemfrey's out. McCann is doubtful. Daly's out. Man, there's a lot of injuries. Battenberg is out. All right, so then we're going back to further. So what we're looking at here, guys, is Draft Dashboard. $1 for 30 days. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, the best optimizer on the planet. Click in the link in the description below, and you are in, guys. With that dollar, you get access to all my saved lineups, all my player pools for all my sports, guys. All of them. You made a lot of money today. And then you got your cheat sheets here for every single sport, guys. That's the top studs, top mid-tier, top value for every single position, guys. Draft dashboard here. $1 for 30 days. I use it for all my videos. I do it for all my research, guys. Check it out. Take the draft dashboard challenge. Like I always say, there's no contracts. There's no strings attached. No bullshit. All right. Just pay as you go. If you don't like it, cancel it at any time, guys. All right. So let's get into it. So 6-gamer, I'm liking it. I love 6-game slates. Off the top, this man had a day today, didn't he? Morgan Riley. He's 5'9". Last 3 games, you knew he was going to have a day today. 3-3-6. Ended up, he had like 5 assists today. So I know it's a back-to-back game, but I mean, it's Morgan Riley. He's really one of the best defensemen in the league, in my opinion. All right. Get him in and move on. Next up, I got Ryan Murray for you guys. He's only 3-4. Right. So we're always trying to find that value where we can. He gets the ice time, 19, 17, 21 minutes. And look at his last 3 games. Now, this is for 3-4, 11, 7, and 16 fantasy points. Get yourself some Ryan Murray. Move on. Next up, Dougie Hamilton. The streak is over. So he didn't get a goal tonight. That's all right. He's just been, you can have a night where you don't get a goal, right? It happens. So, Dougie, it's okay, brother. It's okay. He's 6'2". He's back-to-back night, so I think he's gonna come back. Might get a hat trick, just to spite, because I know he's pissed off. He had 4 shots on goal. The shots are there. So for a defenseman at 6'2" that scores goals, get him in there, guys. Next up for defenseman, I like John Carlson, the obvious play at 6'4", 21, 19, 15 in his last 3, so he's due. John Carlson's due, guys. So for your value, remember Ryan Murray. All right. So let's go to wingers. Now, here's your value winger here at 3'9", Andre Burakovsky. All right. Sound like a goddamn Polish sandwich or something. Look at his last 3 games, 13, 15, and 16 fantasy points. I played him last game. He got me that 16 at 3'9". So there's some value for you. Get him in there. Next up, Ricard Raquel. Consistency, man. That's all you want. 18, 12, 15, 5-5. He's the only one on Anaheim, really, that has any sort of offense, in my opinion. So get him in there and move on. Next up, my boy Jake here. 6'6", 10, 22, 22 his last 3 games. Going up against Colorado. His history's got 4, 2, 2, 3, which isn't that great, but just look at him. 22, 22, 10, 11, 16. He's having a hell of a year. Get him in there and just move on, guys. Next up, Mikko Rantanen at 7K. 8, 12, 26 fantasy points in his last 3 at 7K. Get him in there, guys. He's also having a hell of a good season so far. Next up, Leon. What do we call him? The old champagne, all right? Because his last name sounds like an old champagne, all right? Get him in there. He's 8K, but he's worth it. He had a shit game last game, so you know what he's going to do. He's going to bounce back. That's what he does. Probably get a 30-point game. So at 8K, I think he's worth every penny, guys. Next up, the most ordinary name in the NHL, Tom Wilson. He's only 5K. Last 3, 14, 20, and 11 fantasy points, guys. Get him in there. Move on. Like I always say, move on. Next up, we got Andre Svechnikov. There you go. Andre Svechnikov, 6'1", guys. 23, 18, and a 3. I love seeing these 3 games when I don't play them because I know they're going to bounce back. He's going to bounce back with a vengeance against my Sharks tomorrow. I know that because everybody always does against my Sharks. Before that 3, he had 18, 23, 15, and 15 fantasy points, guys. Get him in there. Carolina normally scores a shitload of goals. So get him in there. Next up, another man that's due, Cam Atkinson. He's due to have his breakout game. And Columbus is another team that just scores a shit ton of goals. 27 and 15 in his last 3 at 6'3". Cam Mack, I wouldn't be surprised if he got a hat trick. Get him in there, guys. Next up, it's hard to fade this man. And even at his age, Alex Ovechkin at 7'6", you got to get him in there. 20, 18, 26, 17, 14 his last 5. All right. Get him in there, guys, at 7-6. Definitely. You can't fade him. Next up, my favorite, Eric Holla Holla Holla. Going up against my San Jose Sharks. He's 5'5", 7, 14, 12. They're still not adjusting his price. He should be like 6.5K. So I'm going to take the savings and go with some holla. Holla at me. Holla back. Eric Holla. All right, next up, Sidney Crosby. Another one you really can't fade because he'll probably be highly owned. If he goes off and you don't have him, you're fucked. All right. 17, 20, and he only got a 13 his last game. Bounce back game coming. All right. Check it. Next up, I got Nathan McKinnon, 18, 10, 18 at 7-7. Going up against Pittsburgh. He's going to get out of bed for Pittsburgh. Trust me. Get him in there. 18, 10, 18, 15, 21. The guy's a freaking fantasy point machine. Get him in there. Speaking of bounce backs, Jake Eckel, 7-8, 46 fantasy points, 14, and then a 10. He's not liking that 10, guys. Look for Jake to bounce back tomorrow. All right. You got to get these. Somehow you got to fit these players. If you got to run one or two lineups, do it. I'm not a big multi-lineup guy. If you're in my chat, you already know that. I like to run 2 DK, 1 Fanduel, 1 cash, 1 GPP. But those of you degenerates that run, 20 lineups, here you go. I'm sure you can fill everybody. All right. Fill them out like a freaking application. Next up, I got Connor McGregor McDavid, 8-2. Speaking of bounce backs, 19, 18, and then a 3. You know Conor McGregor. You know the notorious one ain't going to stand for that. So he's going to come out and have a game. All right. Next up, we got Pierre-Luc Dubois. If that ain't French, let me tell you, that motherfucker right there is more French than Pepe Le Pew. All right. He's only 4'7". It's my value for you guys at center. 8, 14, and 14 is the last 2. If he gets another 14 or better, that's just crushing that price right there. So that's going to do it for Skywalker's picks, guys. Are you ready for your free lineup? Schroeder's out. Schroeder's sleeping with his mom. So I'm in the man cave. So it's just me tonight, guys. So we're going to skip Schroeder's picks tonight. I'm going to get you a free lineup sponsored by the DFS Club. Let's go to the lineup optimizer. And if you get Draft Dashboard, you can do this all day long. Yes, and I picked my boy, Eric Holla Holla, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Pepe Le Pew, Borkstrand. I love Borkstrand, guys. I know he's not on my picks, but 3-5. Look out for Borkstrand. Cam Atkinson. We got Andre Bukowski, the Polish Sandwich, Seth Jones, John Carlson. Goalie, you can just go wherever. And now FanDuel, what I'm discovering, it's my first year playing FanDuel. All right. I've always been a DK guy. So if your goalie goes out there and fucks the dog, your whole line is fucked. I've noticed that on FanDuel. You get so many bonus points for goalie. So be very careful on who you pick because they better go off because if they don't, your lineup is fucked. All right. It's stupid. It's stupid, but I'm going to play it. Because I have a lot of members that play FanDuel. And then last but not least, Dougie Hamilton, guys. Here's your free lineup. I will say that for my Draft Dashboard members, guys. Don't forget, get on the winning team. It's like a marathon. So if you guys play DFS every day, you got to join the club, guys, because playing every sport as a provider myself, it's a marathon. By the end of the day, I am exhausted, but I love it. I have fun. I'm playing DFS for a living, guys. Come on now. So pick your plan, guys. Join the family. Get in here. I don't have any other providers that cover NHL like I do. I have Preston in there, who's an expert. Temengelin in there, who's an expert. We got experts in every sport, guys. But I still like to drop my lines in there because I like to feel like I know what I'm doing too. So, what a day. So we're going to get up out of here, guys. www.dfsclub.com. And then don't forget Draft Dashboard. Here's your free lineup. Pause the video. Do whatever you got to do. Throw it in. And that's it. Look out for my NBA video coming up next. Let's get up out of here. I know I keep saying that and I keep rambling, but I just love shooting these videos, guys. I love talking to y'all. So, like I always say, let's get that bread and don't take shit from nobody. We out, y'all. Holla, holla. Take care.